Hey Virgo, it's Nice, the Tarot Snob here, and I have your weekly tarot scope for the week of July 26, 2020. Virgo, how are you guys feeling? This reading is going to be for those of you that have got a special somebody on your mind. It's going to be your husband or wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your secret lover, your not so secret lover, your crush, the person that you're thinking about in this very moment, your ex, whoever it is, this reading is going to be for them, okay? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Those of you who are familiar with me, welcome. If you're new, I don't do a major shuffle on camera because it takes me so long to shuffle because I have to wait till I get the right energy. But I do like to just let a couple slip out of my hand here. We will take those two. Let a couple slip out and see if I just get the right vibe. We'll take that one as well. Oh, did you see that one? We'll take that one. And let's just do one more. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps other Virgos like yourself get a hold of me. And then also follow my Instagram, and I'll put those links and stuff in the description. We'll talk about that later. Let's get to this first. Okay, Virgo. I feel like hold on, because I'm getting well, there's some back and forth here, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like, now this is the card that stands out to me. I got the Death card here. I feel like you have been really frustrated with somebody and that you're at your wit's end and you're actually on the verge of walking away. Like you are done is what I'm feeling like. You are tired and you have been extremely overwhelmed by this person, and I feel like you're ready for a relationship to end for some of you. I feel like you're in that decision-making period. Like, I do feel like even though you are ready to walk away, like you're at your wit's end because this person has absolutely drove you crazy. This person has tired you out. You're overwhelmed. You've been working on a relationship for so long. It's just not serving you anymore. But even though you feel like you're closer to walking away than staying, I feel like you're still weighing your options. I feel like you're still trying to go back and forth and figure out if is this what I want or is this not what I want? Do I want to walk away or do I want to stay? Like, I feel like you still are feeling that way. Even though you're closer to leaving, still not sure, still a tiny bit of you that feels like you should stay with this person. For some of you, it's because you've been with them for so long. And so you kind of don't want to break up only because you've been with them for so long, because you've known them for so long. And then for some of you, the Six of Cups, I always tell you, the Six of Cups can represent being very, very young or very, very new. So some of you may, it may be new with this person and you just still want to see where it goes, even though they're driving you crazy already. You kind of don't want to give up because you want to see where it goes. I feel like you've been putting a lot into the relationship, not seeing the results. You know what I'm saying? You've been giving your heart to this relationship, not seeing the results. And you know, Virgos, we can be hard as rocks too. So for us to give our all to a relationship and not receive that back, we're like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You're at your wit's end. So I did also pull the Sun as well. So talk to me a little bit about that little piece of that person that's keeping you there. Because, you know, like I said, even though you're closer to walking away than staying, I feel like there is a little ray of light somewhere in that relationship that makes you want to stay. There is something that's keeping you hanging on to this person. You know what it is. Yeah, I just see that you're constantly just thinking about it, thinking about what you should do next, thinking about the relationship, thinking about how you want to go about it, how you want to move forward. But I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting more vibes that you're more irritated and frustrated, and this is definitely a Virgo face. Look at us. We just get irritated so fast by somebody. If we don't get what they want, Virgos, we're like, yo, the world would be a better place if everybody would just shut up and do what we say. Like, that's Virgo. Just shut up and do what we say. Shut up and listen to us. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so this is us. We're frustrated with this person. We're frustrated because they won't see our point of view, because they won't do it what it is that we want them to do, and not in a bossy way, but you know, sometimes we could just see things a little differently. But I feel like we're just frustrated and, like I said, ready to go, but there is something that's just keeping us there. What is it in that person that's keeping us there? Let's see how they feel about you, Virgo. Okay, let's see how they're feeling right now. Virgos, this is for Virgo lovers, okay? This is how the Virgo lovers feel. This is what's going on in their hair right now. We'll take that one. I think I already saw that one. Saw a little piece of what that is. This is how the Virgo lover is feeling. You know what? Let's take those. Let's go ahead and take this. Yeah, I thought that was the moon. They're all over the place too. They're a little mixed too. They're not 100% sure what they want to do. Here's the Hangman. So I think they're confused on what it is that they want to do as well. I think that they feel a little stuck. They don't know whether or not they want to be a part of this relationship either, deep down. I feel like a lot of your lovers are thinking, is this something that I want? I feel like day to day they're kind of hesitant as well on what they want. But look at this. I've got the Six of Wands and I've got the Chariot. And these are my two favorite cards in the deck. You know that these cards to me mean the same thing. It means success. It means triumph. It means that things will work out. So to this person, in their mind, they're thinking that this relationship will work out. They're a little confused about it. They're probably going to be stalled on the relationship, meaning that they may not do too much to make the relationship work. Or I should say, they may not do what it is that they need to do to keep you or make the relationship work. They're going to be hesitant, on doing it. But overall, in their mind, whether they're being lazy or not, they just feel like the relationship's going to work itself out. Like they think you're a star. So they love you. They definitely love you. But they're not going to take the right steps to do what they need to do to keep you. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you're frustrated, which is why you're ready to walk out the door. They can love you all they want, but what are they trying to do to show that they love you? What are they trying to do to show that they want you to not walk away? And I feel like they know that they need to start doing more. They need to plant the right seeds to make this relationship grow. But in their mind, they're like, it's going to work itself out. This person's not going anywhere. We'll be together when the time is right. Like, that's what they're thinking right now in their head. And that's just not enough, Virgo. That's not enough for us. We need more. We need action. We are definitely all about that action. You could say everything and you can feel everything, but I need to see you taking that proper action. And I don't know if they're going to do that just yet because they feel like they can't make a move for whatever reason. And not to mention, they're a little bit confused as well. They don't even know what the hell they want. They just know the relationship will work itself out eventually. But right now, I don't know if they know what they want. And I got to be honest, Virgo, they're not always happy either. You know what I'm saying? So even though they're getting on your damn nerve, you're ready to walk away, they're not always 100% happy. So definitely take a look and see what it is that you're doing, in the relationship that's not making that person happy. Now, if they're doing something that's wrong, disregard what I'm saying. If you know, like, oh no, it's them, it's not me, then disregard what I'm saying. But if you know that you can sometimes kind of be a jerk, you can sometimes kind of be an asshole. That's one that I get a lot. I get called an asshole a lot. If you know that sometimes you're doing things that can kind of annoy them or get on their nerve or it's not fair, then just take a look in yourself, Virgo. Because sometimes unfortunately, they're not always happy either. I pulled the moon. This is how they're feeling. They're not always happy. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. So you have to make sure that you're there for those times when they are not happy. You know what I'm saying? Take some accountability as well, Virgo, for why things could be going wrong in the relationship. But if they did something stupid, like I said, disregard that. Then hey, nope, it wasn't me, it was them. Then you already know. You don't owe them anything if it was them. Like if they cheated or stole some money or did something stupid, then disregard that. All right, let's see what's going to happen next between Virgo and the Virgo lover. And when I say what's next, that means like what's going to happen next, this week, next week, in August. It doesn't mean what's final, doesn't mean what's the final outcome, okay? We'll take that one. And let's see here. We'll take that one. That was a little raggedy. We'll take that one. You see it? And let's get one more. And we will take that one. I saw a Judgment trying to peek itself out somewhere. All right, so this is how your week is going to go. That flipped out of my hand. So it looks like coming up this week, and again, this isn't final, this isn't forever, but I do feel like it might be a rough week, Virgo, for you and this person. I feel like there's a lot of worry. So if you're still in that decision mode where you don't know whether or not you should walk away, I can tell you right now, I see you still hanging on to this relationship. I don't think you're going to make your decision very soon. But also, I feel like this week, and again, this isn't forever, but I think you might have a stank week. Like, I think that this person may do something to really get on your nerve, or actually, you may put the nail in the coffin, actually, because this means final sometimes. So some of you may actually walk away. You may actually go ahead and take those steps to walk away. But for some of you, I think you're still going to be in decision mode for a little bit longer. I think that a lot of you are going to retreat to yourself. You know, Virgo, that's us. That's our card. That's our tarot card. You know, we can be the hermit where we don't want to be bothered with anybody. We just want to be left alone with our thoughts. And I think that some of you may have that kind of week. This week or next week, or you know, the beginning of August, you may just kind of want to be to yourself and not deal with this person. So kind of expect a little bit of that for some of you, not all. I did get you know, got my cups here, my 7 of Cups. Can you see it? And this is one of my favorite cards because this is kind of like an anything can happen card. So for some of you, it may kind of be an up and down week. I think that you and this person will actually have like a good week, but then you may have like a bad next week. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like you and this person is just going to be, your feelings are kind of going to be a little bit back and forth. But either way, I don't see you letting that person go. I feel like you still will be hanging on to them. Some of you, because remember, like I said, some of you are like, no, hell no, I'm out of here. So that you may break up with this person before the next month is over. But for some of you, it's going to be a rocky week. And for some of you, it's going to be an up and down week where you feel good one day and then you feel like, okay, yeah, I hate them again next week, okay? Or the next day. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm going to do one last advice card. This is just kind of to give you a little bit of guidance. This is just the last card that I pulled from the bottom of the deck, just to see what the guide's final message is. So our final message is going to be the 3 of Swords for my Virgos. So 3 of Swords usually means that there is some kind of loss or defeat coming up. It usually means that there's some kind of disruption in the relationship. This could be a person, this could be a situation. But I think that for me to get this card is to say that really evaluate your relationship this week. You know, despite whatever I just said, really evaluate whether or not this relationship is serving you. What's the purpose of this relationship? What's the purpose of having this relationship continue if it's not serving you? If you believe that this relationship is worth saving and that person believes it as well, by all means save it. But if you're at the end of the road and that one little thing that you like about them is something that can be replaced, I would say maybe it's time to get on the right path to make the best decision. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? The 3 of Swords is usually not like a great card. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the best card in the day. It has several meanings, but for me to pull this as an advice card, I'm going to say the advice is really, really, really think about the relationship. Our season is coming up. We're going into another year. We already feel pressure because we feel like we're supposed to be doing more than what we're doing now. We already feel, you know, every year around this time, we feel like we thought we would be here this year. We thought we would be there. You know, we're about to be a year older, so we want more out of life for some of us. And then some of us feel good, you know, about turning our next age and good about love and life. And, you know, it's not always bad. I say all that to say, don't let this destroy you. Don't let this ruin your vibe. Don't let this ruin your birthday. Don't let this ruin your year, the rest of your year. Really, really, really think about what you want, Virgo. All right? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. tarotsnob@gmail.com is how you can book an extended reading with me if you have more questions about this. I'll give you my rates, and then also I'll give you my time that I'm available. Gypsy_hustle. Please follow me on Instagram. I do free readings in my story every Friday, meaning that I post a question box and you can submit a question. I'll ask the guides and I will post your answer. Don't worry, it's discreet. Nobody knows it's your answer. And again, if you have questions about this reading, just put them down in the comments. We'll discuss it down below. And yeah, I think that's going to be it, Virgo. It's our season up next. Thank you so much. If this reading resonates, please say girl hi. If it did not, it's okay. Say girl bye.